What is up? Thank you for coming to my channel, Prison POV. Shout out to the joiners. Shout out to the point of view crew. Let's get into this video. 3 prison stories sound like they might be fake. They're straight up 100% real. Let's get into it. I'm in county jail, pre-trial. I gotta do 30 days county time. Officer COP'd me, was not gonna violate me. Stuck in the county. 30 days. Go up in the cell in A-Pod, just got in there. Already had a cellie. Seemed like a really cool dude at first. We're talking. Then all of a sudden he started questioning me about people. Now a lot of homeboys, when you meet them, start asking me about other homeboys. Hey, do you know this homeboy? Do you know this dude? It's kind of a way to gauge your relevance. And how much status you have by like who you know. Do you know this homeboy? Do you know this dude? So a lot of people would drop names. He started dropping female names. Did you know my lady Cherry? I go, no. He goes, Brenda? No. Sharon? Karen? I go, no, I don't know that circle. I don't know any of those people. And to stop asking me, because you might mess around and mention a name I recognize, and I wouldn't admit it if I heard it. He goes, yeah, you're right. Which is something I find out he would say all the time. You're right. He goes, hey, would you recognize a picture of her? Have you seen it? And I said, yeah, probably. And I was a little impressed because you're not allowed to have photos in Kern County Jail. He had the bottom rack and he rolls back his mattress. I'm standing up at this point. He sat down on his bed, he rolled back his mattress, and I looked down. What this folio had done was, if you get the Sunday paper, they come with ads. The ads are going to be clothes, like a lot of times the bras, and just they'll be modeling clothes. This dude took a chick who was modeling a bra. She had red hair, so he took the hair. He took another chick, her eyes. He took another chick, her nose. He pieced together all these qualities he felt his old lady had, pieced them together and made one thing and had it on his bed there. He said, if you stare at it long enough, it starts to look like her. I'm like, bro, I'm a little bit more blown away that you would ask me to stare at it, and then I'm realizing that you have. I said, put that shit away, homeboy. I have not seen that face ever, thank God. And that looks like straight up Mr. Potato Head paper edition. I mean, come on, bro, put that away. You know that, right? And he goes, yeah, you're right. After that, I knew he was on a sick one. I knew he was in love with that chick. So, he only wanted to talk about 2 things, though. He only wanted to talk about that chick, and he wanted to talk about his truck. He didn't know who had that truck, but whoever had it, he was going to get out there and he was going to beat that ass. He was so mad about this truck. I didn't even get the whole story because he couldn't calm himself down long enough to get into details, tell me what happened, just to vocalize the fact that he was pissed over his truck, man. He was mad. And whoever had it, he'd only want to talk about the girl in the truck. It's like having a channel with 2 TVs. I mean, it's like having a TV with 2 channels. Wow, see what I did there? Flipped it. It's like having a fucking TV with 2 channels. And when I got burned out on hearing about the truck, I'd say, yeah, homeboy, but where do you think Cherry's at? You go, you're right. You start going off on Cherry. And when I got sick of hearing about Cherry, I'd say, hey, don't forget, you gotta go get that truck. Say, you're right. He was on a sick one. I never snapped at him, though. I like to have some patience with him. But one time I did snap at him because it was 3 a.m., breakfast time. They're bringing breakfast around. And he's like, hey, brother. He's like, can I read you something that I wrote for Cherry? It's a little something I wrote. I was like, yeah, go ahead, man. Kind of like zoned out and hearing the cards. They're bringing breakfast around. And he's going on and on, talking, pouring his heart out, just going on and on. I'm like, dude, after 30 seconds, bro, what is this? How long is this? He's like, it's a 7-page letter. I'm like, oh, hell no, dog. I'm not going to sit and listen to 7 pages. Can you handle 3? No, I cannot. I thought it was going to be a short little poem. Violets are red. Roses are red. Violets are blue. Did I call it violets red? Roses are red. Violets are blue. I miss my truck. I miss you. But no, I don't want to listen to this long story. So he went on a sick one. He was totally in love with this chick. That's all he ever wanted to talk about. And he ended up getting rolled up for throwing some toilet paper at the nurse. It was a nurse call. They had a little bit of an argument, and he straight up had a toilet paper roll in his hand, I don't know why, and he threw it at her. And the cop was right there, body slammed him, started jumping onto him with his knee in his back. Like, you can't be throwing toilet paper at the nurse. You're right. So after he left, I got another silly in there. I don't feel like I'm forgetting something. Anyway, he left, I got another motherfucking silly in there. This dude was really cool. I only had him for 10 days before he went to Wasco. He liked to work out constantly, all the time. The bad thing about constantly working out into a cell, it like humidifies it. Is that the right word? It straight up humidifies it. It makes it where the walls start sweating. To just constantly be working out, raising with the body temperature and shit, is just can't constantly work out in a cell, but I didn't want to tell this fool that. I didn't want to hate on his program. And it's crazy too, because it kind of forces you to work out. You start feeling like a lazy bum. He's right there, 5, 6, and you're just reading your book, drinking Kool-Aid. Man on the rack. It's like, oh, all right, I'll do some burpees with you, boy. But can we stop eventually? I know you're trying to get all pumped up. You got 10 years to do. Me, I'm going home in 30 days. I'm trying to take a little tiny bit easy. He was there with me 10 days. He was cool. He left. I get in another celly. This fool comes waltzing in. And right away, he's letting me know that he has problems with the old lady. Aw, damn. It's like, not you too. It's very common in there, man, for dudes to be stressing on some chick. Because you figure they're running around with their old lady, now they're in jail, ripped away from their sweetie. Well, oftentimes they can't get a hold of them, and this would be crazy. I went through it my damn self. Luckily, I learned early on not to say shit, though. Because I had a cellie named Scooter from Orange County. Or Wasco Reception. And I guess I was talking over and over about my girlfriend. I didn't realize it. I guess I just kept bringing it up like dudes do when they go into jail and they're sprung on their chick. And he's like, man, you really like her, what? Don't you? And I was like, no, why do you say that? He's like, because you keep bringing her up over and over again. I was like, oh, no, my bad. I mean, I didn't do this. Now, I'll tell you what, I didn't bring her up again after that. But I started noticing how other people do. It's a pastime. Dudes go in there and chipping their old ladies. That's why I even come up back commissary to sit around drawing cards with hearts on them and flowers, maybe a little fancy handwriting. Be that as it may, I get this other celly. Just like I said, walking in, stressing on his old lady. He's like, dude, I have to make a phone call tomorrow. I got to check on home. I got to know what's going on at the pad. I was like, well, dude, I have a phone card. I'll let you use it. Don't need a trip. I can help you do a phone call in the morning. Just relax. But he was just stressing on his chick. He's pacing around. He was there for a stolen car. His old lady said he could drive the car. She didn't understand. Did she know it was stolen? She didn't really know what's going on. I got to call home. Don't worry, man. Relax. So in the morning, after breakfast, they turned the phones on. I got there like $20 phone card. You type the number in. It's like a prepaid phone card. Now, oftentimes, you give someone the phone, you have to stand right there. Because you can't just type in numbers for your $20 card and just walk away. Because they're left their own devices. They'll just stay on there. There's no clock to look at. And they're not going to use their internal clock. They'd rather get an ass beating than get off their phone with the honey sometimes. It'd be worth it to get ass beaten, to stay on there a little bit longer. Like, whoops, I burned your card up. My bad. Beat my ass. But at least I got to talk to the old lady for a long time. Got filled in on all that shit. So, no, you just want to leave them, especially somebody who just got busted. It was old lady with your card. And they kind of got to stand there, like, keep in check a little bit. Make sure it's just like a minute or two. But, not eavesdrop just too much. I am nosy, though, so I'm just going to ear hustle just a little tiny bit. But I'm right here. So he gets on the phone. It's ringing. It's like, hello? And he's like, Cherry! I was like, what in the fuck? Whose truck is that? Whose truck that I was driving, Cherry, and I got pulled over in? And I'm like, I'll be damned. I found Terry's like other boyfriend, and she's driving homeboy's truck. That's where his truck's at. Like, I was just like, couldn't believe it, man. I wish I'd been in the cell together at the same time. That'd have been magnificent. That'd have been splendid. They weren't though. But this is still cool enough though. I was mouth hanging open, and he took my look as like rushing him to get out the phone. He's like, oh, my bad. Can I stay on here a little bit longer? And I was like, oh no, go ahead. Like, burn the card up, bro. Stand there as long as you want. Because I got to hear this shit. I'm like, seriously, bro. Dog, like, don't rush. Go and stay on there as long as you want. Talk to Cherry, bro. Because I can't fucking believe that shit. Cherry. Damn, and that's like a unique name. Be that as a motherfucking may. Dude, can I say this? Hang on. When I went to Soledad, and I know this video is 3 stories, but can a situation count as a story? Because when I was the whole Soledad, the whole thing was like Twilight Zone-ish. And so actually I want to like pack like 3 stories into a story. Because the whole Soledad thing, the whole scenario was something you just can't believe. I just can't whittle it down to just one story. But let me say, when I went in there, crazy how it started off my first night. I wake up in the morning and there's a big commotion, people talking. And what it was there's a skinhead on the tier, second in command, had a lot of juice, been down 5 years, part of a gang, with the business. You expect a lot out of him as far as politics, knowing right from wrong. His cell was right next to mine. What happened was, you're in the whole Soledad, you're allowed to have TVs. So you have Soledad Central right there. No, Soledad Central is a level 2 lifer, a lifer level 2. You figure a lifer starts out level 4. So by the time you're a lifer with level 2 points, that means you've been keeping your nose clean for a long time. You worked your points all the way down from level 4 to level 2 by being good. So your dude has been down 20 years. You probably ain't been in trouble for 15 of them. So you're posted up and you're older now. You're like an older lifer who don't get in much trouble. Welcome to Soledad Central Level 2. That's who this dude was. And the skinhead borrows TV off him. Skinhead back in the hole. Don't have a TV. I explained before, like, I'd rather do 1 year with a TV than 6 months without one. It makes time, night and day, so much better. So somehow this skinhead finagled the dude into borrowing his TV. Like, hey, let me borrow this weekend, NASCAR or whatever. So he got the TV. And then later, dude's like, hey, can I get the TV back? Because I was going to, and just had him on the shine. Oh, okay, we're going to keep it then. Like, shoot him a kite. Hey, am I going to get the TV back later? And dude just ignores it. Ignores all requests to get the TV back. And the dude doesn't have big enough huevos to make ish out of it. He's just like, excuse me, my TV? But until finally they release him, kick him back out to the yard. By now, Skinhead's had up for a month. Has no intention of letting go of that thing. He's going to be in the hole for a lot longer yet. And he must be comfy with that TV. Kick dude out to the yard, and he wants his TV. He's walking by those property, literally stops in front of the dude's cell and is like, dude, I'm leaving, I need my TV. The dude had earphones on, watching TV, just eating popcorn. Just had him a straight shine. Imagine how much mental fortitude that would have took. Just to ignore somebody, thinking to yourself, go away. Knowing that they're not, he wants a TV, but just like, fucking go away, I'm gonna ride this one out. Like a hardcore, like, staring contest, huh? Don't blink. The cops had to go down and get the main skinhead dude, the dude who was in charge of the tier, head honcho, let him out, which is no small task in the hole because they can't just crack the cell and come walking out. All movement, prisoners have to be handcuffed. So they had to handcuff this dude, cuff him up, walk him down the tier. He'd go down to the cell and be like, dude, hey, kick down the TV, man. Dude needs his TV back. It's like, all right, snarf, get the TV back. And it's like an hour-long thing. And I'm like, damn, basically it's called what it is. Basically just trying to steal it, rip him, punk him for his TV, steal it from him. Man, had it been like a low-level convict inmate that tried to do something like that, they would have mollywopped him. But since it was this dude, I'm telling you, like, certain people don't get away with certain type of shit. It's crazy. Bro, that time on my way to Wasco, I ordered like 5 or 6 books. And I did not read them in county jail. I was going to wait till I got to Wasco reception, stuck in them cells at D-Yard, need something to do. Hey, I brought 5 books with me. So, but some people on the tier like, hey, let me read the book. I gave this badass book to this dude. And I'm getting ready to leave. I'm like, hey, man, I'm leaving tomorrow. I need my book. He's like, I'm almost done. He goes, I'll stick it out under my door in the middle of the night. So I get up at 3 in the morning to go to Wasco. My book's not there. I'm like, what? I go beating on his cell. Dude, I'm looking in. It's all dark in there. My book. Hey, my book, bro. Nothing. So what I do is I stand in front of the cell door and start waving like this. And the tower cop, sometimes if you stand in front of the cell, you can trick him. And you can actually get in there if you wave. Because that's how you get in your cell, by waving. The tower cop might think, hey, that's his cell. He needs to get back in there for something. I'm like, hey, I forgot my shower shoes. I'm waving, he started to open the door, then he caught it, opened it about this much. And I was all, my book! And the dude got, oh, my bad, brother, my bad. Yeah, my bad, my fucking ass. Take my book. Try to fucking rip me out. What the hell's that? So anyways, back to Soledad Hole. Was that Twilight Zone? Or Twilight Zone's like, no, it's Unsolved Mysteries. Anyway, something. Twilight Zone. Someone managed to get a hold of, what did I call it in my notes? Because I wanted to get it right, bro. A shot out picture. Super duper up close. Just a ugly picture of some chick's vajayjay from a Playboy magazine or something. But it was just like really up close. Nothing appetizing about it. Actually, it was a little bit appetizing because when I first saw it, I thought it was a picture of a pastrami sandwich. We're just keeping it all the way real. Nothing cool about this fucking picture. Some dude had it and he wanted to share it with a tier. He shot a kite around first like, hey, I'm going to be shooting this picture cell to cell. Take your time with it, whatever, homeboy. As long as you need it. Because, I mean, yeah, we're men, you're in prison, you don't get those very often. If someone has, like, a picture, it's like, hey, check this out. You know, oh, cool, bro. So you want to share with, I mean, usually it's cool, bro, but this is, like, not cool, bro. Like, pictures usually cool. This is the time, usually it's not. This is the usually. I'm going to send this thing cell to cell, guys. I get it. And it's like a hot potato. I couldn't wait to get rid of it. No, shoot your line out. No, it's like, before they can even pull their line back. All right, I grabbed it. No, don't take your line away. Let me try this back on. I don't need it. Give it to the next man. And then I would just sit and trip on how so many people had that thing in their cell for so long. For like an hour. I would like work out, bird bath, eat lunch, read a book, and they'd be, oh, excuse me, not here, shoot your line. Meaning the guy shoots a line, he's ready to tie that picture back on so that guy next guy can have it. You could tell how long they have it by how long it takes them to say, hey, shoot your line. And I can imagine what they're doing there, but they're just like, oh. They're holding up to the mirror, huh? Looking at the mirror. Like, I mean, it's been a long time since I said it. It's like, my friend, like laying down with it. Like, what it? Snarf, bro. That's like your intellect. But anyways, that's like a hot potato. Get rid of that thing. Some people did not. Hey, different strokes. Literally different strokes for different folks, I guess you could say. But be that as it may, man. I had a really good friend, someone I really liked, had a lot of respect for, got mad at me, straight like wanted to fight, or just like pranking and a joke. But weird thing about prison is that you to tell a joke because, you know, maybe someone's not in a joking mood. They didn't get mail, they got bad news, or they just woke up the day and like, fuck, I got 12 years left. They're not, just so it's hard, you might catch someone not joking. And then joking through kite, like I had to do since I'm in the hole, it's kind of like joking through text. They don't really hit their mark. So I was feeling kind of funny that day, like I want to do a joke. So I tell my homie down the tier, this skinhead dude, I was like, hey, shoot your line. Shoots his line. I tie on there I had my pancakes from the morning time. First I shot him a kite, asking if you're hungry. Shoot your line. Line comes down. Hey, you hungry? I got a little snack down here. He reads it. He gives me a verbal, yeah, I'll take a Splinter. Shoots the kite back down. I take my pancakes and put mustard in there and send it back down there. He gets it and he yells out, that's fucked up, Splinter. And not supposed to yell in the tier and you're not supposed to, you know, shout out like anger, like any vicious. And I was like, oh, and my bad. He's like, I was starving, dog. Again, with more like anger on the tier. It's like, oh, he's really elevating this. I was like, well, I'm playing, dog. Me trying to downgrade it. And it's, shoot your line. He didn't, so I shoot my line down there and tie soup on it. Got a soup. Whole lot of verbal on the tier, trying to straighten this out. And he does not even pull my line in. It just sits there. Imagine how weird you look. Not weird. It's nothing weird about it, but it sure makes you look like one is the loneliest number. You look pretty funny. You're like, hey, bro, I'm going to shoot my line down there. And you throw your line down. It's in front of his cell. He just to pull it in, but it just sits there. It's like the prison hole equivalent of being, like, blocked. So he went fucking me like 4 or 5 days. I'm like, does this dude really want to fight over it? Had he got a good letter that day? Like, oh, I love you and put money in your book. You're the best person I ever had. He would have got, oh, Splinter, it's funny, dog. I'm going to take a bite out of it anyway, dude. Mustard. But he probably got a letter. I got enough money for you. I'm breaking up with you. Eat a bowl of dicks. And he's like, fuck you, dog. Give me a mustard waffle. So this, Dan can't even take it like a joke and shit. Because you could wipe the mustard off and put syrup on there and the syrup will just overpower it and you could eat it. Guarantee it. Guarantee you could put the mustard off. That wouldn't even absorb and throw some good old-fashioned syrup in there. I got a pack for you, dog, if that's the case. And, but be that as it may, I once had to lube up a claw bow with mustard one time. And I do not relish the memory of that. So, what I want to get to, though, there's the main point. So, I had a neighbor at Soledad. He was only there 10 days. He showed up. He was, like, waiting to go to committee. You can't go to yard to get cleared. And he was going to get in trouble at yard because he wasn't answering roll call. Roll call is mandatory. Hey, excuse me, I'm here, you know, good morning. And he just slept through roll call like a couple times, and then at night to him. So it's like, oh, he's in trouble. But his locker order checked out. And sometimes if someone's in trouble at yard, you got to, hey, be cool with them, laugh with them. Can't spook them, let them know they'll be in trouble. They might not go out there. Anyways, he asked me if I want some ibuprofen. He went to the dentist. I was like, yeah. And he gave it to me. He's all crushed up already. And I was like, is this half of one? He's like, the whole one. I was like, no thanks. Then he started asking me after like 3 or 4 days, like, hey, you want my breakfast? Shot me a kite over and he's right next to me. I go, no, I don't want your breakfast. I'm thinking fish it over. I'm thinking in a bag, eggs, oatmeal, everything. I'm like, not that hungry. I got my own breakfast. I was like, no, it's okay. And he'd ask me every day, hey, you want my breakfast? Hey, you want my breakfast? Every day. And I was like, no, one day I joked. I was like, hey, I don't want your breakfast. For he could ask me. It's kind of weird. And then he left. And he was kind of a trippy dude who was in trouble. He gave me a crushed up pill. Every day asked me if I wanted his fucking breakfast. Weird. What was weird too is when he left, the cops came and cleaned his cell, which is pretty odd. They don't usually do that. The cop came in, mopped it, and swept it out. And there was a book in there that he had, and the cop gave it to me. I'm next to him, threw me a book. Also odd. Hey, what's going on here? You cleaning with the feds coming? All of a sudden, cleaning and shit. And thanks for the book. But I was reading a book, and on the TV I was watching, I didn't really trip on it. But when I finally started reading the book, started checking out the story, chapter 1, it was about this dude who was trying to murk his neighbor. And he was trying to poison him. And he was making food for him to poison him. And he said, poison his food easy, get him to eat it hard. That was the quote like in the book, and I was like, I dropped it and stood up, and I was like, dang, imagine that. I was like, bro, is that one huge coinky-dink? Maybe he didn't even read it, dude. That's a huge-ass coinky-dink, because he was offering me the breakfast, and here's this book is about poisoning the neighbor's breakfast. Or he read it and was like, that's a good idea. Cállate, way! Be that as it may. Hey, dog, trip on this, bro. Dude, one of the most toughest dudes I ever met in my life is from my neighborhood, most badass, toughest dudes. I mean, he'd rather just kick in the face as soon as look at you. He's got a mean streak a mile long, and he's freaking buff. I seen a picture of him once. He had a shirt on that was unbuttoned. You know, like if you have your chest muscles, there's actually like little fingers right here. When your muscle comes together right here, you just rarely see them because they're so hard to get. But if you put enough work in, your chest muscles get these like little fingers right here. He had them all day long. First time I ever seen him, other than like a magazine of Mr. Universe. Buff, That's Fizzuk. There was a situation on the streets where this chick finagled a man because she took his car keys, and me and my cousin had gone over there, and we left, and she tried to make it look like that me and my cousin took his truck keys. Like, what would we take your truck keys for? Like, we live a block away, like, park it, like, in our garage, like a tarp over it. Your truck? No. Or, like, park it, like, at the 2 blocks away and walk over. Truck? No. But, and besides, you're a lunatic. Want no smoke. What are you doing? Oh, come here, little man. Want no smoke, bro. We're not going to take your truck. This chick took the keys, made it look like we did. We heard he was coming over. Before he could come over, we went over there, beat him to the punch. We showed up, he was in the front yard on his way over to our pad, and we all squared off. Well, no. He squared off, and we were like, hey, kick back, dog. Like, what are you doing, man? We don't have keys. He would have knocked me and my cousin both out. No doubt about it. So this dude's with the business, man. He's sick with it. So, I'm in prison with him. We don't hang out or see each other that often because we're on different schedules. Work different shifts and stuff. I rarely see him, but we're on good terms. I see them, and hey, what's up, brother, and this and that. So, but chip on this. When you're ready to go home, when you're going home, you're going to get a lot of attention because people are going to be like, hey, what are you leaving me? What do you got? You're already going to give your Walkman away. You know, you got your brand new, visiting shirt. What is it you got that you can give away? You know, they want whatever is extra. What the fuck you got? And they want you to do favors for them. Get out and call this number. Get out and mail this letter. Get out and send this in. Get out and do blah, blah. So, very popular, last couple days of the pad. Anyways, this dude, this hardcore dude in my neighborhood, toughest dude ever, gets at me and wants me to do something for him, a favor. He wants me to send some stuff in. Very easy to do. No, you can no longer do it, but very, very easy. And yeah, me eager to, hey, people pleaser on mine. As long as everyone's happy, if you're happy, I'm happy. Hey, if you like it, I love it. Hey, you want a little stuff sent in? I'll get her done. I'm your man, no problem, dog. Of course, dude, my intentions are fucking gold, dog. I'd love to. Then you get out there and it's like, if you don't do it right away, out of sight, out of mind. And you just get caught up and you like get out and you're like, whoa, girls. Whoa, man, I didn't see one of those like months. And then it's like, you're able to do all kinds of drugs. Or just put down, you're just like, oh, I'm supposed to send something in. It can, I didn't do it. I didn't send in what I was supposed to do, I was going to do. But doesn't mean it was on pause. It's not that I wasn't going to. I just hadn't yet. Because he had like a whole year left. So I'm like, I could play with it. I can work with it. It's like, just hold on a second. Let me get out here and spin my wheels for a minute and I'll take care of you. I was out like 4 months. I went to one of my homegirls' pad. She had put the word out there that she needed $180. I remember that figure for some reason. Need $180 for a bill, like PG&E or something, like or cables or electricity didn't get turned off. I had that 180. I shut up and gave her the $180. And I'm talking to her, and I'm standing there, and dude walks in. When I seen him in prison, he had a year left. It's only been 4 months, and he's walking in. He's crazy, and he has a whole freaking thing full of Kessler, and he's drunk as a skunk, and he sees me, he's like, what's up, motherfucker? And I'm like, hey, hi. Oh, you made it out? Good, homeboy. He's like, what the fuck, dog? I gotta get this right now. Hang on. Oh, yeah. He's like, what the fuck, dog? He's like, come back here with me. I said, now look, my self-defense instructor would argue against that. And it's one of the first things they teach, don't let an attacker drag you into the back room. So, like, I'm not going to escort you to the back room. No, I'm going to stay right here. Like, can we work it out here? Is there no way we can, like, work it out here? As I'm backing up. She's all, no, don't hurt him. I'm like, that's the voice of reason. That's what you want to listen to. The voice of reason will never lie to you. Your gut instinct? Yes. Your pride, your ego? Constantly. Voice of reason, never. He couldn't even remember what he's mad at me for. He's like, man. And my old lady's like, when did you get out? I was like, hey, knock it off. Keep it on. No. So it got crazy. He was, what else did I say? Hold on. Okay, so trip on that. So she's like, don't kill him. And I'm like, the voice of reason. Thank good looking out. And then my lady's like, lipstick on, like, all of a sudden had an eyelash curler. It's like, so, where are you staying tonight? I tell her, cállate away. Just like I tell a dog. That's a cool little word, huh? And then I was like, what in the hell, bro? You had like a year left and 4 months. But what I didn't see coming, what was at the bottom of the deck, is he freaking saved someone's life at visiting. His job in prison was to take visiting pictures. And a little kid was choking. And so he gave him the Heimlich maneuver. And there's a little rule in CDCR in the Title 15. If you save someone's life, you can knock like 6 months, whatever, off your sentence. So he saved someone's life, pushed all the paperwork, 6 months off his sentence. I'm like, I got 6 months to send him some shit in. It's ain't nothing. In a month or two. And I bump into my homegirl's house. And he's a big, angry mutant. Not a mutant, like he was big, angry, like, creature. What's the word I'm looking for? I used to look him up, like, 'cause I like dinosaurs and dragons and stuff. And there's a word, I can't even remember, like a, anyway, it's like, mutant. So anyways, yeah, man, just like, just like, eat, like, you hand him some barbells, thinking he'll work out, and he starts chewing at it, and then throws it, chewing at it. Chews it, eats it, it's crazy, it's gnarly. I don't want no smoke, fuck all that, I'll send you your shit, dog, kick the fuck back. Anyways, so that's what was happening there. We were all good, everything was gravy, man. And, so yeah, he sure did get out, like so. Anyways, another video soon. Hope you guys like this one. It's good for you, it's good for me. Hit me up for some merch. T-shirts, stickers, magnets. Join if you can. I know gas is sky high. I appreciate all the love everyone sends. I'm going to cut the string and let it fly. Peace.